Sorry I'm late. I ran out of hand sanitizer. I'll be right with you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Dick Zigun. It's my birthday. And look at these birthday graphics. Isn't that awesome? The graphics, thanks to Ed, my weekly cameraman and editor. My glasses are fogging up. Excuse me. Greetings from Coney Island. Saturday, May 9th. My birthday for real is Monday, May 11th. I'm Dick Zigun, the bumbling, at the moment, artistic director. That's better. Of arts organization Coney Island, USA, and this is my 5th weekly State of Coney Island address, not as a real mayor, nevertheless giving out some good advice and keeping you all informed, just like I promised every week. I know people are afraid and sick, and I also know that you people are heroes and brave. For real advice, keep listening to Dr. Fauci. He's from South Brooklyn. For spiritual advice, maybe I can help. I'll try. I'm the permanently unelected mayor of your Coney Island of the Mind. And my friends, you people have been slipping presents under the door. Envelopes of cash, gladly accepted. Look at my presents. A black bandana. Another present. A blue bandana. I thought I had more presents. Somebody stole my presents. Just bandanas, just what I wanted, just what I needed. Are you washing your hands? Are you wearing your mask? Have you entered the Put On a Funny Face mask contest sponsored by Coney Island, USA, presented by Spectrum New York One News? Please go to coneyisland.com/mask. It's a cool contest. This week's updates. Let me talk about my experience with unemployment. I did get laid off and being put on hold and difficulties. So the following is a boomer TED Talk for artistically inclined millennials. And my message is persevere, yet be patient. Be emphatic, but don't lose your cool. So I registered for unemployment, and it told me my registration was complete. There was nothing to do except wait 72 hours to get my phone call. A week went by. I went back to the website. I logged in. It told me to change my password. I changed my password. It told me I had another account. Check out that account. I went to that account. It didn't let me file because I had filed at the first account. I went back to the first account, and again, it said when I logged in, confirmed, to wait 72 hours. So I persevered. I made it my job to get unemployment. I made it my job to do nothing but stay home waiting for the phone call. I complained to my local council member that I had not gotten the call. He put me on a special list of people unemployment should call. I did not get a call. I got back in touch with him. He sent a second email. At the worst possible time, when I was out shopping for supplies in the middle of a department store where it was required to wear a mask, of course, the phone rings. It was unemployment. A stern lady told me, Mr. Zigun, you have not filed for unemployment. I said, yes, I did. It says confirmed. She said, we have no record. I did not yell at her. It's important not to yell at them, but persevere. I finally, every time she told me you have not filed a claim, I said, please answer one final question. When I log in back on the website and it tells me you have filed the claim, and wait for a phone call, what do I do? When I said that 3 more times, calmly, without yelling at her, she suddenly decided I had filed the claim, and I'm registered for unemployment. To get my unemployment, I made the choice to receive my payments not as direct deposit in my bank account, but I wanted a debit card. My old unemployment debit card was expired. I was told that as of next week, I'll be getting cash payments available on my debit card as soon as I get a new debit card. So I made it my job, and literally yesterday, I was on hold for 1 hour and 10 minutes. That is your job. Your job is to file for unemployment. Your job is to get your stimulus check. Persevere and hang in there, New York City. Other updates. Construction has partly resumed at Coney Island, especially New York City's own Department of Traffic. Look at that. They're resurfacing a brand new Surf Avenue. There's this giant shovel that digs up all of the tar top on the street, puts it in dump trucks, they haul it away, and then slide to, please. And then a bulldozer comes along and levels out the ancient sands of Coney Island that have been there since the days of the glaciers to pour a new Surf Avenue. That's what's going on in the neighborhood. As I've pointed out before, yes, you can ask me questions via my Twitter, Facebook, or even email DZIGUN for Dick Zigun at ConeyIsland.com. Questions for this week. My friend Ida asked, hey, Mr. Zigun, any reports about dolphins swimming in the water at Coney Island Beach? The once polluted canals in Venice, Italy, have live fish in them. So why shouldn't we get a visit from the dolphins? Good question, Ida, and good fantasy. It's almost a flipper fantasy. So trying to take Ida seriously with her flipper fantasy, I called up John Dolan, director of the New York Aquarium. And Ida, this answer is for you, illustrated by other photographs from the TV show Flipper. Thank you. Ida, the waters around the Coney Island beach are actually pretty clean since the Clean Water Act started bringing attention to the Hudson River. The outer harbor, which includes the waters around Coney Island, have the best water quality readings of all the inner or outer harbor on a consistent basis. Who knew? The water here is normally fairly clean. While not an everyday occurrence, Ida, John Dolan says, neither is it uncommon to see dolphins in the waters right offshore here in Coney Island almost any time, but particularly in the late summer months. Even harbor seals, even whale sightings are fairly regular events here. It is all about when and where the prey fish, the infamous bunkers, are located. So now you know, Ida. If you didn't know, now you know. Brooklyn Gino, who's tough but stands up for Coney Island, Gino asks, so what about the toilets on the boardwalk? They're actually closing the only toilet facility around 4 p.m., hours and hours before the sun even sets. As a former police officer and local resident, I, Gino, know that if you have to use the restroom and it is closed, you are not just going to not use the restroom. These people ultimately sneak around behind the pavilions, down those dirty walkways that you discussed last week in your press briefing. So, Gino, on your behalf, I called up Alexandra, the executive director of the Alliance for Coney Island, the not-for-profit trade association of the amusement and entertainment commercial area of Coney Island. And Alexandra points out to me that it's actually for the Alliance of Coney Island that donates money to extend the hours the Parks Department cannot afford to keep those bathrooms on the boardwalk open after 4 p.m. in the summertime. Can you believe it? The New York City budget for the Department of Parks and Recreation only calls for bathrooms to be open till 4 p.m. Well, they stay open until the fireworks, and that's because the Alliance pays for them, like the Alliance pays for the Christmas lights on Mermaid Avenue and Surf Avenue and various special events. And as we know, the businesses here are closed and the Alliance for Coney Island has no money. So, Gino, that's the situation. I recommend you get in touch with the elected officials. Health reminders. Always wear a mask, whether it's a funny face mask, whether it's a store-bought mask, whether it's a bandana. Wear a mask, keep 6 feet apart, don't touch your face. I know that I've been saying every week, sword swallowers, don't share your swords. The sword swallowers got the message. Now, you human blockheads, I got a report somebody shared a hammer and a nail. Just stop that right now. All you folks, we want Brooklyn, we want Coney Island to lead the country in the right way to open a beach, not like stupid people in California or Florida. I remind you again, be Brooklyn smart, don't be stupid. Don't start your own mermaid parade, as we, the originators, already are making multiple contingency plans. We have experience. That's why you should save cool boomers. Keep your eyes on ConeyIsland.com and social media for our most up-to-date info. Talk to you again next week. Stay healthy, stay comfy. Please shop, please donate. ConeyIsland.com. Wish you were here for a piece of my birthday cake.
Happy birthday, Dick Zigun.
Yay!
Hey, it's my birthday.
I gotta get up close for this one here.
I'm going to take a deep breath. Excuse me for taking my mask off. Punt you all. Don't let boomers, don't let old people spew. What are you spewing? Droplets. Stop spewing droplets on each other. Wear a mask to protect boomers like me. I'll wear a mask to protect millennials at you. Thank you for your birthday wishes. Don't go near anyone doing this. Health reminders. Always wear a mask in public, whether it's a professional mask. The best mask should go to essential workers, but wear a mask, wear a bandana, make a mask, wash your hands constantly, do not touch your face. Sing happy birthday, Mayor Zigun, as you're washing your hands. After all, it is my birthday. Terrific birthday graphics. I'm on the wrong page of my speech. Oops. Oh, this is going to be a fun one when it's edited. Reminders. There it is, page 5.